Caltrains, here we go. So this is gonna be my second time riding Caltrains, and I think that you guys are gonna be available. I mean, you guys are able to watch it. There's a train going up and train going down. There's this awesome guy who's going down south, and he had a beautiful dog that just came up and smelled me. And he introduced himself. He was so nice. He reminded me of the guy from Life of Pi, who Pi is as an older man. That's who he reminded me of. Alright, so I'm here. It's gonna be okay. Caltrains goes really pretty fast. I should be back in the city in like minutes. So this is it.
Next stop, Bayshore. Please take a moment to review the safety exit plan posted on the wall of each car. This plan outlines the emergency escape route in the unlikely event of an evacuation. During an onboard emergency, please remain seated until a crew member or emergency responder provides instructions.
So it seems I have to go sit on this side. So. Those are supposed to be like biotechnology companies up there. Yeah, so I prayed this morning, just to let you guys know. I woke up, my routines are normal. I woke up at 4, actually early this morning at 4 o'clock, 4:20, 4:22 or something like that. It was really funny. When I woke up, I thought it was really funny because it was 4:20. I was so not feeling good. I wanted to stay in bed. But I got up at 4:28, and there was some guy making all kinds of noise, and he was like muttering to himself really, really loudly, like in a mean and horrible way, out in the open with their windows open or something like that. I heard it, so I said something. They got mad, and then they played scripture, really, really, really loud. The guy said, "Who told me to be quiet? Who said it's 4 o'clock?" And then he put on scripture at 4 o'clock in the morning, blasting out loud. And of course nobody else can say anything because we just don't have a voice, you know? I mean, like, who does that? It's just so weird. I didn't say anything. I had to go get up and do laundry anyway, so it wasn't that big of a deal. And it's scripture. Everybody doesn't mind. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Nobody minds. I don't think that it's a big deal anyway. But it is odd how some of those rules are bent. I mean, that's disturbing the peace, I think, still at 4 o'clock in the morning. But then again, you know, I live in that building. It's almost like a mental health facility. It's like a crazy house. Look at all that graffiti down there. It's pretty badass. All those tags. It's not badass. I'm just saying. Don't judge me for it. There's the Cow Palace, the old Cow Palace where they used. That's just the old one. I wanted to say where the 49ers used to play. but I don't know if that's correct or not. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Cow Palace.
Now approaching Bayshore.
Bayshore. Now, Bayshore is where they consider the ghetto. They say that's the low-income housing. They say that's where a lot of poor people live and stuff. That's like the ghetto. But I mean, I think the whole city is the ghetto, almost. But I don't know. What do I know? I don't know as much as I'd like to know. So I successfully got down to Harborway. I didn't want to say no to any trips because I really need the money. I wish there was another way. I think I had a renter today, or the renter that I returned the vehicle to. She was asking me, "Can I ask you, how do you get between the ride and dropping off the cars and stuff? Do you get recompensated for your money, like you choose to ride on Caltrains or the bus or BART?"
This is northbound local train 129 making all stops to San Francisco. Next stop, caution. The doors are about to close.
I was waiting for it.
Please stay clear of the doors and hold on.
I'm waiting for her to finish. Okay, so I gotta stop doing that too. What I was talking about was she wanted to know if I get compensated for it or if how I get from place to place. And she said, "Isn't that rough on you? Isn't it rough on your budget? Isn't it rough on you?" And then I was thinking, wow, that's a good question because I never really thought about that. I just do it because it fits my schedule. You know, it allows me to make some money while I am doing YouTube and making videos. So the flexibility is first of all why I am able to. It's worth it for me because I get to make the videos and really put my mind forward towards YouTube. But then I thought about it some more and I was like, you know, the benefits from me being at Uber Valet has been mostly the knowledge. I've learned so much about cars. I've learned so much about the city. I really have learned so much about the city and the places that people eat at. I've seen different people from the poorest to the richest. I've driven a whole plethora of different types of cars, from Mercedes to, well, I don't know about the Mercedes from Avis, but I've driven one before. But I've driven like a Cadillac to a Challenger, and, you know, some cars, GMCs, Fords, almost every car that I can think of. Smart cars or gas-powered cars. So that is good. And another benefit is that I had to learn how to park in tight spots. And I learned how rental cars work. The system of it. I'm still learning about it. And I'm happy to say that I'm learning as much as I can about Avis because Avis is, I could see myself actually learning as much as I can about it and becoming an employee someday, but I don't know. So I don't know. Because I just think I've come to really care and love the people at Avis, the Avis staff. They're just so fucking cool. I don't know. To me, I see them all the time. I see them almost every day. And they're Filipino, they're fucking, they work. I see them. They're human, they eat, they go to work, they have fun, they laugh. Yeah, so I mean, to me, I think they become friends, but I don't know. Maybe they might think otherwise. Yeah! I'm just kidding. I do love you guys are cool. And that is probably cringe for me to say, but whatever. Porky. He's cool. Corky's cool. He's all like, just send me some videos, send me some more videos. And he's not shy about like watching my videos and just being cool about it. 22nd Street. So this is closer to the 16th Street that I was where I live. I'm just gonna ride it all the way into the city, and then I'm just bring it back down. Mainly because Uber might see me in the area and want me to. That tree looks interesting, doesn't it? It looks sad. It's so I might get called to help out some more, and I won't say no because I really do need some help. Help. Last night I did have a good dinner though. I had spaghetti. I had penne rosa.
This is northbound local train 129 making all stops to San Francisco. Next stop, San Francisco.
Yay. So I'm still praying, I'm still feeding my dog, I'm still taking my dog out. I took him out 3 times yesterday. Which was pretty cool. He was exhausted by the time he got home. Then we woke up really early, he slept by me for like 4 or 5 hours, and then I saw his water bowl and it was dry, and I felt so bad, so I gave him some water. So from a certain amount of time, all we heard was he was like drinking water, and then I knew soon after that I'd be having to take him outside. So I wish he would just eat his damn food, like his own damn food, because he's always at war with me about that. He won't eat his food unless I have to mix it with wet food, and I have to not share my food, which is heartbreaking to him. He just gives me the most saddest look, and then to me, I feel like such an asshole. I figured that since he was my dog, that I could give him a taste of everything like that I eat, but I found that it's actually more complicated than that. Did you see that opening back there? I've been actually down here before, and I've seen little holes in the walls and stuff. They said that people are digging holes into under the bridges and into the really strange places like that, and other people don't even know. So there's people like could be living in your wall or something like that. I gotta say I've actually experienced someone when I've gone under the bridge and stuff, and someone from this hole was all like, "Hey, do you guys have a lighter?" And it's like, what? And it's like, how did they get in there? I was thinking, and then my friend was all like, "Yeah, I got a lighter," and he like pulled out a lighter and gave it to him, and a little hand just came out, not little hand, a hand came out and like took the lighter, used it, but we couldn't see who it was or anything. We just saw the light go on and off, and I think it was a cigarette that he lit, and then he gave us back the lighter, and then we were just like, "Whoa, that's so weird," and then we just walked on. Before that, we had no idea there was anybody in that hole. We didn't know anybody was going to ask us for a lighter for that matter. Okay, so I'm still doing those things. I'm eating, I'm drinking water. I am trying to be conscious of all my goals. I'm still making videos, even though I said I was going to stop doing dailies. I love shorts, so I've been doing shorts. I'm still on track. I haven't fallen to the wayside yet. I hope I don't either. And I've noticed that I'm becoming more and more eligible for monetization at some point. So now we're moving into San Francisco. I'm home. And this is 3rd Street. This is by the Giants Stadium. And this stretches on and on down there. This is what they call probably the train yard. I knew a friend that used to work down here, but that friend is like he's gone. What is that all about? I mean, it's funny because
Now approaching San
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't know why people think I'm not fine. I'm okay.
Please be prepared to exit.
I just got a message that asked me if I'm okay.
And the doors open.
But you know what? I
Check around
appreciate
your
that they
seat
care
and
about
the
me.
overhead luggage rack for your personal belongings, and dispose of all trash.
I'm just gonna walk you with me,
We're
okay?
leaving the train, and on behalf of our entire crew, thank you for choosing CALTRAIN.
No one actively checks your ticket, or no one actually comes around and makes sure that you paid for your trip. So sometimes there's like people that don't have the fare that are able to catch a ride. And I have to say that when I was 4 and I got stuck out at sea, I too did at one point have to jump the train. But that was a long time ago, and it's not that like that anymore. Now I pay my fare. I pay my fare all the time. Just because I live here. I'm like a voter. San Francisco is where I live, and I need to pay the taxes, and I need to be appropriate about it. I know a lot of times I don't have bus fare sometimes, but I pay it back later. You know what I mean? I really do. And I actually do pay as I go now, because I don't know when I'll need it. Oh yeah, I think we do the. All right, so I guess I'll let you go then, and I'll talk to you when I get back.